Yo, welcome in, nerds. Here we are yet again, another episode of
Video Nerds.
I, of course, am joined here by the ManNerd himself.
That's right here. That's me.
That is him. That's right, we flipped it. So, I yet again roped him into another anime. This one is one that people have been talking about for quite a while. Pretty much as soon as this got announced to be getting an anime series, people have been talking about it because apparently this is a very popular manga series and people needed to see this come to life. So, of course, following the hype, I brought ManNerd in and we watched the premiere first 3 episodes of the Apothecary Diaries. And man, I wasn't sure what to expect because I'm not much of a manga reader. I don't know what it is. I need audio to like stay invested in something. I don't know if that's like a musician thing or what.
It might be. Yeah, I'm not a comic person, like kind of, but I do read books, so I get into that.
It might just be a musician thing for me. Maybe that's why I gravitated to music so hard. But yeah, I need the audio. When I don't have the audio and when I have to do it like in my head, like it just doesn't have the same effect for me. So I knew basically nothing about this series. The only thing I knew was there was like what I heard was a lot harsher than it actually was. I heard there was some kind of like slavery thing and like kidnapping, and that the girl likes poisons. I was like, oh man, this is probably gonna be a really rough series. It was not.
It was not, yeah.
They're very lighthearted with the kidnapping, which is very strange. Just a little overall like summary of not the story itself, but pretty much the setting. So basically, we're following Mao Mao, who is a young girl. She's taken to the palace. They don't really say where it is, but big palace with an emperor, lots of princesses, lots of concubines. She just wants to kind of keep her head low, just do her work. And turns out she is an expert in medicines and poisons. So they put her to use. And that is pretty much the show so far. And let's get your take on it, Sir ManNerd. What'd you think of these 3 episodes?
I didn't know what to imagine at first, but then it started getting into it, and I liked it a lot. It's it's kind of a different take. It's a old style, we'll call it a medical mystery series, where she has to figure out certain things each episode. Like there's poison, and it does go with the poison, but not just that, like afflictions. Like there's a episode with sleepwalking, so she's got to try to figure that out. And the stories are just so great, especially that sleepwalking one. Oh man, that pulled on the heartstrings.
Yeah, definitely did. And the characters are so much goofier than I thought they would be. Like Mao Mao as a character, like, is just so goofy. Like they turn her chibi and turn her like cat form so much. Like I did not think it was going to be that kind of show. Yeah. Yeah, I did not think it was going to be that kind of show. I thought I heard kidnapping and like slave and everything. I was like, oh man, this is going to be intense. This is going to be super serious, but it's probably going to be like a great story and all this. But man, it's just super goofy, and her reactions to things are great. Like, you know, they of course have their charming pretty boy character, and anytime he tries to put the charm on her, she just looks at him like in disgust. And it's like one of my favorite parts of it, because he's just like, that didn't work.
Just so weird.
Yeah, what she even says, she was like, a guy that good looking and he can't even make kids, that's a waste. It's just so goofy. Like I'm really loving like the characters and the way that they're introducing everything, and it definitely seems like there's a lot to build on, so I'm super excited.
Yep, I agree with you wholeheartedly on that. So far, these first 3 episodes, like most anime nowadays, it's a full D20 for me.
Yeah, definitely. I can agree with you on that. I'm excited to see where the series goes, though. We got 3 episodes to kick things off, so it's similar to Free Ren earlier. It kicked off with 4 episodes, so you know when they're going that ham, and then with the animation in Apothecary Diaries, It is insane looking. Like they have
Really good.
one moment where she's like they have
Really good.
one moment where she's looking out at the sky as the sun's setting, and the animation quality is just ridiculous.
Yep, definitely a good production all the way around. Even the voice actors, even though it's all subbed right now, but it's still really, really good.
Yeah, like the performances, the animation, the story itself, the characters, loving everything so far. So definitely meeting the hype. So let's hope that it keeps it going. And I'm also wondering if it sways away from the whole medical mystery thing in time, because it does become a thing with shows that follow that kind of thing that you can't ride that forever. So I'm wondering if we're going to get like an overarching story going on where, there's some bigger thing that is going to kind of fill the show's like true plot.
Yeah, there probably is. There's definitely going to be something bigger, like there usually is. But if they kept it like that, I'm okay with it, as long as it just doesn't go on for seasons and seasons like that. You get a little stale.
Yeah, it definitely would. But I'm sure we'll be getting something more soon, especially being that, she's causing all this commotion in the Emperor's palace. So, who knows what that leads up to.
Yep, we'll see. Okay, well, this was a good one. Definitely recommend it. Everybody jump on it, and then we'll come back after the season is over and talk about it.
Yep, at the moment, I don't know if it's on anything else. At the moment, it is on Crunchyroll. So if you have Crunchyroll, go check it out.
Okay, all right, we'll catch you later.
See ya.